today we'll be making just a plain chicken breast. So I'm going to start off by putting some oil in the pan. I just use traditional olive oil, so just put a little bit, not that much. And then you're going to move it around so it's spread out all the way in, like that. Alright? And now we're going to turn on the stove to about medium. And while we're waiting that to set, we're going to make our side salad. So I'm going to start off with just lettuce. So you always want to remember to cut off this white side. So I know having a big sharp knife is scary, but it's better. And then you're going to make a little slit in the middle. Keep your fingers out of the way so it splits into two. And just check on it. Still wait a bit more. So you're going to cut it a bit. Just a bit. And if you think they're too big, some might be a little small and some might be big, feel free to cut it a bit. And I'm just going to start off by putting some of the chicken. This is pre-seasoned, and you put salt, pepper, and just ground ginger in it. So you don't need to take too much, just a bit. You have to be careful, sometimes it can be a little hot. Should have waited a bit longer for it to sizzle, but oh well. Oh, here we go, starting to sizzle. You want to try to fill up the fry pan as much as you can, but still not overwhelm it. So, yeah. I'm just putting in 5 slices. And after you touch raw meat, you always have to wash your hands. So, okay. So, you have to wait for that to rinse off. Okay, sorry, this is my first time. So, okay. So, now you're going to do the same with the other lettuce, just cut it a bit. And you want to try, if this is your first time making chicken, you want to try to stay away from the pan as much as you can, because it is going to sizzle and go on you and it burns a lot. Carrots, I think you're all familiar with those. So, you don't want them too big and you don't want them too small. Like a bite size would be alright, not that much. Okay, so I'm going to add my carrots into the plate. And now we're going to move on to just a normal tomato. And then you're going to cut this stuff off the side. And now how I cut my tomato is I go on the side, and then you just make small squares that you're able to eat. So, kind of like those. And then you're going to put that in here. And if you're not a strong cutter, kind of like me, don't worry, because food isn't always about looks, it's about taste as well. So, yeah. And I'm just going to see how it looks when you flip it. So, try to stay away because it is going to bubble. If you see it's a little white, that still means that it needs some more time. So you still leave it on the other side. You want to leave it at least 5 minutes on each side. If not longer, depends when it reaches a golden brown. So we're going to move on to cutting just a simple red pepper. You can take out the seeds before, as I did before. So yeah. So you're going to do almost the same thing as you did with the tomato. So you're going to cut it here. So, okay. So you're just going to cut it. Depends if your family likes spicy food or not. So it depends how much you want to put in it or how much you don't. So, yeah, that's just depending on your flavor, your taste. And the ingredients that I will be putting in aren't mandatory. Like, you can, as I like to say, customize it yourself. But, yeah. And then green pepper. It might look scary, but it's just the inside. So this is a little hard because it's all gumbled up, so try your best. I mean, this is my first time as well. It's like a little mustache, but okay. So I'm going to cut away the side. And I've never actually tried green pepper, so yeah. Don't forget to keep your hands out of the way, because if you don't want to cut your hands, so. And now we're going to put it on 7, and we're just going to flip them once again and see how they are. Still need a bit more time, as you can see, because you want it to be a little brown, so still needs a bit more. Alright. This is like the garbage bowl, so don't pay attention to that. And now, you are going to finish up cutting your food, or your side lettuce. You don't want to throw all that in. Alright, so again, you make a slit in the middle. Okay. Okay. So you're going to cut them into small squares or rectangles. And try not to make them too big, but again, make them a decent size, so they're edible. And not that big, because I find when you make lettuce too big, it's sometimes not very appetizing, so yeah. And when you're holding a knife, don't feel like scared, because really it's like nothing. So I'm going to cut some more of my green pepper. So, okay, now it's starting to bubble up. See, this is the part where you have to be really careful, because it will burn you, as it just did to me. And I think the other sides need a bit more, so I think this is good enough. Woo, starting to bubble up, and it really stings when it touches you. Try not to keep them too close, because they'll touch each other, and some areas will be uncooked, and they'll be they'll be raw meat. So that's what you want to always take care of. And kids, always have an adult when you're at this stage, so they won't start burning you. Okay. So